Feels like love, Cupid made a shot.
Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to another vlog. So today is kind of a busy day. It is July 2nd and yesterday was a holiday, so I kind of just, I want to say chilled, but I didn't actually. I was up editing all day, all night, and I just had like a constant headache throughout the day, and I was like, why won't this little headache go away from me? But I do feel a lot better today. I'm actually getting a slight headache, but I think it's because I haven't eaten and it's 2:30 in the afternoon, so I'm kind of like hungry, and I know that's like the reason. So if you hear a weird noise, I have the air fryer on, and I don't know, but that's kind of loud AF. At least I can hear it pretty good here. Hopefully you guys can't. But yeah, so I have some stuffed peppers in there for my lunch, but I thought I would go ahead and pick our monthly winners. We do a few giveaways over in our Facebook group at BR Nail Talk, which is my Facebook group. If you're not a part of it, go ahead and join. There's a lot of fun stuff over there, and there's a lot of amazing people, so it's just a great little kind of chill place to hang out. So, but with that, we have our birthday giveaway, we have our nail creation of the month giveaway, and then we have our pride giveaway. So we have 3 different giveaways, and I did go ahead, oops, and I wrote down everybody's name. I try to keep this so I don't want anybody to see who I picked for the pride. Oh my god, it was so hard to pick just one, but I had to do what I had to do, and I picked the one that just spoke the most to what our rules and what we were looking for. We wanted 3 different elements, so 3 different art mediums, and I could just really tell from what it was a very cohesive, fun design, and I could see the different nail art mediums in it right away, and it just overall spoke to me in a pride way. So that is the winner, but there's definitely like a top 3 or top 5. There are so many. But also today, what I want to do, I thought I'd just kind of like hang out with you guys today a little bit, but in between I have to film some stuff, so I'll flip you around here in a sec. This brand, Blue Sky, they sent me 3 different sets of their gel polish. They sent me, literally said 1, 2, and 3, so it's 36 different gel polishes, which I'm so excited to try their polishes. I've heard great things, and they gave me like a wide range of colors to kind of like work with, so I know it'll be like so fun just to be able to incorporate that in my studio. Yeah, so I'm just excited to get in there and be able to like play with them and see what they're all about. So I want to swatch them today. Like, it's just my goal to do so. I'm really hoping. I have a couple new things. My CJS, I had to reach out to Talia from Talia's Nail Studio and ask her about her CJS polish rack. And just how she was liking it, because I really wanted my CJS off my wall and just leave all this Madam Glam. So with that being said, she said it was good. There was just like a few little things that she said was like, huh, about it. And I mean that in a way of like, she said the bottles tip over easily because they're small bottles, which I get that. These bottles are so tiny, and I can see why they would like tip over easily when you're moving it. So I kind of figured out a way to make it so they do not tip, and it kind of like made it so I could have different levels. You know me, guys, like I'm innovative with stuff, so I want to show you that and just kind of show you what the studio is looking like. We have a few different hauls coming soon. We have a Temu technically, sorry, Shein. We have some Amazon stuff from the States, which is fun because we have a giveaway in that one. We have our usual AliExpress, but we also have donation stuff. We have 2 donation boxes that I want to get filmed. We have this put away box that we have to put away before I'm allowed to haul any more stuff. My god, oh, Jen, she sent me, if I can get it without showing addresses, Jen sent me some products of her, like she makes these beautiful candles, so she sent me some more products of them. I have a huge whatchamacallit, Madam Glam haul. Like, look at all this Madam Glam that I purchased, and it's crazy because you get these free if you purchase over $100. So I got an extra one for myself, but then they just did it over again, and I just purchased more, and I got another one for you guys. So I'm gonna do a giveaway with one of these coming very soon. Either I'll do this one or I have another one coming in the States. I just get it shipped to my US address. No customs that way. Which is making me go ham on Madam Glam. Like, that was like a big order. And then I just ordered some more, like 8 more polishes, because I wanted to get another one of those eggs for you guys, so that way you guys could try out Madam Glam if you haven't. And they legit have my like 3 of my favorite colors. They're the most beautiful soft baby pink, purple, and blue in there, and then a fun little top coat. So I think anybody would love to play with them. So I'm excited to be able to do that giveaway for you guys. But let me show you the CJS rack that I did. And if you ever watched Talia's nail studio, this idea is from her. She's the one that like showed this rack first. If you're interested, I'll put it in my Amazon storefront, or go over to her Amazon storefront and get it, either way. But I modified it a little bit so this way we don't have the problem of these polishes tipping over, because that would annoy the bejesus out of me. So let me show you what I did. Okay, so don't mind the background of my house. We're just messy and my little slips over there. Okay, so this is the rack. Now, it is a 5-tier, but because I don't have enough polishes to do that next tier, I just took it down for now, and I'm just going to leave it as a 4-tier rack. So what I've done is inside, so here, if you look at this, let me turn it this way. Take away that white thing. That white thing is usually not there. And then this is how it would be. So that is all a gap in between these polishes. And of course, when you would move them, they would tip over easy. Like, I could just guarantee that. So what I've done is I've got this little foam tape, and it's stuff that goes in your door, like sealant, like weatherproof, I think it's called. So what I've done is I put a strip all the way behind each of them. So each row will have a strip behind it. Look at you falling. Yeah, so each row will have a row behind it, but then I also custom one for the inside, so it would go between here, so you could have 2 rows if you wanted. Now, I don't have enough polish for that yet, but I wanted to be able to, when I have it, it's just easier. And it's so much easier to do this as you take it, like as you're putting it together, rather than trying to do it when it's already together, to do each row. So each row now has that little tape behind it, or the weather stripping behind it, so they don't. It just won't tip over. Like, don't get me wrong, they still might tip over, but they're not going to tip over as easy, right? Like, isn't that the sickest thing? I was like, there's no way I'm going to enjoy them tipping. So, girl, let's think of an idea. And your girl did. So that is all my CJS, and I love that this thing fits so much. Like, I thought, oh, I'm not gonna have enough room. Guys, I still have a whole tier that I couldn't even fill yet. Plus, again, all that in there. And then if I want to go, again, these will fit perfectly in there because I made it, because it has this little like band that it comes with. But now they'll hold, and you can do 2 rows if you wanted to now. Right? Like, this is just going to be my ultimate CJS rack, and I won't have to ever get another one, because you can grow so much with this rack. And by doing the double layer, like, you're good. You're good forever on that one. Isn't that the sickest thing? And then now with Madam Glam, they are, that whole wall is Madam Glam now, which I really love. And then we have this huge haul to do still. But I still have to do that one day. But we have all this blue sky stuff. Sorry, get you Diz. These blue sky gel polishes that I want to get done first, because it is a PR, and like, that's my personal stuff, so I don't have a time frame to get that out. Yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah, so I don't really have a time frame, so I could just kind of do that whenever. But today what I want to do is I'm going to quickly pick the winners while my food's still cooking. And once that's picked, I'm hoping that everybody can get to me so I can get them out tomorrow, which is the Wednesday the 3rd. But if not, because of the way my week's going to go, like, I don't even know, because I just don't know how I'm going to be able to get it out with, like, my schedule and without the other weeks, like the other days. But I do have tomorrow that I know I could get to the post office. I'm hoping everybody can get back to me. So I need to get that out so I give people time to get back to me, and hopefully they just get back to me quick. But yeah, I think that's really it. So I'm just going to, let's do the giveaway stuff. We're going to just go live. I just go live in the Facebook group for that. It's easier, that way I don't have to edit or nothing. And we will pick all 3 winners in that video. Hopefully that'll be done, and I believe I have enough treat box already packed for that. And then the Pride one is a separate gift, so that one I'll have to just wrap it up. But I think that's it. And then hopefully after lunch I can film that blue sky video, and then we can get in here and hopefully just put away some stuff. But maybe if my energy is good, then I can get the donation haul. I would love to get that hauled, because that way I can just get it out of my studio. I'd love to get those boxes out of my studio and put it in the shipping area. It just makes it so much easier if it's just not in my way, but I have to haul it first. And I've had it for a little bit, the one, but I also just got in the second US shipment. I just like brought another one home. So that one box is from the first one, and then the second box is from the second one. But in all truth, I just haven't had time to film it. And that's just the reality of it, right? It kind of is what it is. It just sits there until I have the time. But yeah, so I thought for now, that's it. That's like a life update. That's what's going on in the studio. But as you see, my studio is such a disaster because everything keeps coming and I just got to keep getting stuff out. But it's just finding the time to film and then edit. And then when I have a lot of editing to do, it's like, it puts like a strain on me, or like it drains me a little bit because it's so much work. And I've been working on my SEOs, which has been helping. Oh my god, thank you guys so much to everybody who's subscribing. I can't even believe it. But just putting in that hard work behind the scenes, like I could just tell that it's working and like people are seeing my videos more, and I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribes and, you know, shares the video and hits that thumbs up. It truly means the world to me. I'd like, welcome to the fam. But like, it just is making me so happy. So I know all my hard work's paying off, but it doesn't mean that it's not still exhausting some days. And some days I'm just like tired. So that's how I feel. I'm just like a little tired, but I want to get some stuff done, but I'm also hungry AF. So I want to eat some food. I love these little stuffed peppers. They're just like so good. They're filling, but like not to where I feel like I need a nap after, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let's breathe and calm down, and then my food's done. So that's like terrible lighting, eh? Girl, that's better lighting. So yeah, my food's done. So now I gotta do that live quickly so I can get that out. Or should I just eat first? Maybe I should eat first and then I'll do the live quick, because sometimes I chit chat with people and that's, you know, that'll be a problem. So maybe I should eat first. Let's do that. Let's eat and then we'll do the live and then we'll do the blue sky video and then I'll probably talk to you guys after that. See you soon. Good Blue chillin'. Hey buddy. I don't want to disturb him, but he's just like there living his best life, apparently. He's so cute. Oh guys, I gotta take down the recycling and this chair. I'm throwing that chair out. It just is uncomfortable AF, and I think we're good. I got my new chair, but yeah, I need to do that recycling. Like, who just lets it do that for like 4 days? So this is lunch slash breakfast, and it's just some stuffed pepper with eggs, spinach, what else I put it? Asparagus, turkey, and a little bit of cheese. Oh, and mushrooms. Oh, it's so delicious. And we're just gonna watch, I don't know, I'm thinking some Talia here because she has a new video out. So let's go ahead and watch that. And to be honest, I just want to eat my food and chill. And don't ever forget, you can thumbs up videos on your TV, guys, if you ever watch on your TV, because I always watch mine on my TVs. Yay! Alright, let's enjoy our breakfast slash lunch. Hey guys, so now we're just gonna go ahead and put away this little put away bin. It's been forever, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes it happens. So we're just gonna literally put this away. I have multiple different storage ways that I put my little charms away, meaning I have different little containers and stuff like that. I do my stickers in a dump system, which I'm just loving. It's a lot easier for me personally to go into a little box and grab them, look through them all, and then kind of just throw what I don't want back in. And as well, even putting them away, I actually find like I'm using my stickers a lot more in my dump system than I was ever using them in my binders. These little charms here I have, as you can see, they're more like the macaroonish and just different see-through-ish charms. So I have a specific little box that I like to keep these in. These containers I actually get from my local nail supply, Jessica Nail Supply. I think you can get them on Temu or Shein. I have got them on Shein before, way back in the day. So I'm not quite sure now, but I do have a couple of these, and this one is for like this different style of bigger body charms. So I'm just going to put them away in here. And then a couple of my other charms, like I said, I use 10-gram pots mainly, but a lot of my bigger like kawaii-ish type of vibe charms, I've been putting them out in these little flip containers, which I will show you here soon. I have 2 different sizes, actually, I apologize. I have 3 different sizes of them that I'm truly enjoying. I will link them down below if you're interested as well. I do find they work really nicely for nail art, so I've really been enjoying them lately that I've incorporated into my system. So that's about it, guys. I'm just gonna put away some stuff, so hopefully this can give you some inspiration to help organize your nail studio as well. So let me just go ahead and continue to put away all these charms, and then I think we have some sticker decals to put away, polishes, a few more things in this video to get into.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this shit differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make it grow, can make it grow, can make it grow. Ooh.
The infamous leaf box. Yes, this is a leaf box I have created, and this is how I've created it. Literally, I pick through bags of mixed bags and I individually put them in. It's the most time-consuming thing ever in the world, but by golly, do I love how it looks. Does anybody else legitly buy like mixed bags or mixed stuff in general and have to sort them all out individually? There's not a lot I do that with. These leaves, I dedicated some time to them, but like I just honestly, it's so tedious. I don't know if I can imagine myself doing something like that again. It really was like literally takes forever. Don't get me wrong, I do love the outcome of it. So now I'm just going to organize the rest of these little pots. All my containers are labeled, so I do have them labeled, so it's still kind of organized for each pot and category. Once I grow out of that, I just go into another container. Now these containers, I get them from Michael's. I know you can get them from Walmart in the States. I've never seen them in Walmart in Canada. I gotta start looking at every single Walmart I go to in the bead section, but they're for beads, so look in your bead section, that's where you would find it. And I think you can also find them at Hobby Lobby as well. We do not have that in Canada, so boo to us. But yeah, you can find it there for anybody in the States, but if not, Michael's is where I get them. They're a little pricier at Michael's compared to Hobby Lobby or Walmart in the States. They're way cheaper, guys. It sucks. So if you ever go over, stock up on them. That's what I do. So this is my dump system for all my sticker decals. I absolutely love this system. It works great for me. I'm just not one to want to put them all back in those little like individual folders. I just don't have time for that, and I think that's why I just never use them. So this is how I store them. I just store them in a drawer. Now if you don't have drawers, these could work perfectly on shelves as well. You could just stack them up top of each other, as well as my rhinestone collection. I do have that in drawers, but you could stack them on top of each other on a shelf and label them exactly the same way. I've seen, is it Murder Manny? I think that's how she has hers. They're all stacked on a shelf or something like that. It just looks so gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love that. Hopefully I didn't butcher her name. I really do think that's her name. Anyways, so here we're gonna go and put some of my new polishes away. I've already swatched them at this point. This video was taken like throughout the month of July. I'm not gonna lie, like different parts of it was organized through and out. And I'm actually testing out a headset. Not a headset, well, it is kind of like a headpiece set thing. It goes on your head and you can put your phone in it. I showed it in a Shein haul and it was just hilarious. It's the first time using it in here, but it kind of works pretty cool. Like you just attach this piece to your head and then you put your phone in it and then it can see exactly what you're doing. It was kind of neat playing with that in the studio, so that's actually what I'm doing when I'm putting away my polishes. So it's actually, yeah, that wasn't bad. Now I've seen the footage, you gotta improve it a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna continue doing these last couple things and get the studio kind of put back to like kind of its organized state. But I'm not gonna lie to you, if I look at my studio right now, and we're in August now, guys, I know I'm so sorry if I'm kind of behind on editing. Just life's been crazy, a lot of behind the scenes stuff, but it'll be well worth the wait for a future surprise coming very soon. Well, not very soon, but sooner than later, hopefully. So yeah, yeah, it's just taken me a while to edit, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So yeah, like we're just gonna literally put these polishes away, but my studio looks like just a disaster right now, even as we're speaking. There's so much I have to do over there. But yes, we're just gonna put these away and let's see what else we get into. There's not much more, I don't think. Well, we still have 8 minutes. What are we doing in here? I don't even know what I'm doing. We're putting polishes away and then we're gonna do some other stuff. So So here we are, guys. We're finally done putting away all the polishes. I'm obsessed with this polish wall. These little racks, or shelves, sorry, I should say, they are from IKEA. They're just like picture ledge shelves, I believe that is what they're called. I absolutely love them. I think they're so beautiful. I just love the way it just kind of blends in with the wall there. So actually in this video, what I want to do, like I was saying, I filmed this in a couple different days, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I just want to finally get these nails off of me. I think when I started it, it was the first, and then I think by here it's probably 2 weeks in or something like that. So I just want to get these ones off, and they've lasted. If you use my peel off base method, I'll pop that video up, and if you put one thin layer, you can get at least a week or two. That's normally what I get, or until I want to take them off. I usually don't go past 2 weeks though. By then I'm usually pretty bored of my nails and I'm like, okay, time to do new ones. But I also like to wear my nails out. Like, I don't know, I just like to have them on and not switch them out too much either. So it's kind of like how you go to the salon once, you know, every 2 weeks or so. I want to switch out my nails, but I also want to still get a couple weeks out of them. So if you put one thin layer, you'll get that, but if you do two, then they'll pop right off quick, and you really don't have to use the debonder. This is an A1 debonder. It does not come in this container. I actually just put it in this. I liked the dropper out of it, but in all reality, I did find that it evaporated a little bit on me by putting it in this bottle, which I'm not sure why it did that, but it just, I guess it did. But it's a lot easier to use, I find, in this bottle with the dropper. So who knows how I'm gonna like fix that, or just maybe I'll just use the dropper and put it in the polish bottle that it comes in, who knows. But yeah, I promise you guys, I'm not being rough on my nails. I'm allowing the product to do what it's supposed to do, and that is separating the glue from the peel base, and that's actually what it does. And then what is left on my fingers is honestly just a little bit of peel base, and I will go and buff that off. So if it looks like I'm being rough, which I know when I'm editing this I'm like, wow, it looks like I am, but I know that I'm really not. And when I'm just kind of moving it back and forth like that, I'm just doing it slightly, and I see like the resistance of the nail. So really make sure you're not hurting yourself. Feel it as you're going along, and don't be stabbing yourself or anything like that. And you really don't want to force them off. The A1 debonder should separate it very easily for you. Okay, so I got all my nails off, look nice and clean. So that way we can plan. I want to plan what I want to do on both my hands. I know I want to keep this hand free for a poly gel vibe, and then this hand I like just to usually have done with something on it. I don't know if I'm going to film it or not, but there's this recreation that I really want to recreate. I'll put a picture up for you guys to see. It's like a press-on set I seen off Shein. I want to recreate it, so I'm going to maybe try to do that on my hand. But I wanted to show you what I do with the nails that I actually have left over that come out pretty decent. So if I have them and I can get them all off pretty good, and most times with my Gel X I can. I know this is such a basic set, but I think it's such a fun set, and I like to also keep it so I can kind of remind myself of where I was, you know, a year from now. So next year I'll know what I did for Canada Day, and I'll know these. I did not film these. All these are little sticker decals, but I actually went over them with the gel polish color just to give it a little bit more vibrancy. And then that was the Madam Glam in the US collection. When I actually ordered that whole set, but when I ordered it, they didn't give me the one glitter that was in it, so I have that coming in another order that I have. They refunded me, and I just literally reordered it because I wanted them all. So yeah, so I keep these, and I usually put them in a little book or something like that. This is my graveyard right now. This is my nail graveyard at this second. I don't know, I've got to take these off eventually. I did these, I never filmed that. I don't know, I just wasn't a fan. And then yeah, some nails that I've wore, that's what I do. I just put them on these little things, and then I keep them, and then I'll actually put them in a little book. I just haven't got that far yet. But for now, I just throw them in here, and that's where they stay. So yeah, that's my little graveyard. And this, oh my god, a subscriber gave me this. I love it. Kara, she gave it to me with a stand, a nail stand that she did. So I just set it on my little graveyard. So I thought that was the cutest thing ever. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. So yeah, I just put it on that. I thought it was so cool. So if I get any more stickers, I'm just gonna like sticker this up. I don't know why I have a charger in there, but I should take that out. Like, what am I doing? Why is that in there? Like, who does that? Yeah, so that's my little graveyard for now. Eventually I will put the other ones in books.